Hello, I tried to go live, but it didn't work, so. Anyway, chapter number 5. The Realms of Spirit. Breathe into your heart your deepest desire to perceive beings of light, and put aside any expectations of how we will be perceived. Do I need this? I should try it. See if it's working. Oh, is that better? I don't know. Not the relay. Anyway. You have no idea how limiting expectations can be. Give yourself permission at this very moment to touch the world of spirit. Damn, it got really dark. I don't know what's going on. Give yourself permission at this very moment to touch the world spirit of spirit. All it takes is your permission. We are here. Sigh into it. Oh, sigh into it. Your mind does not know the way. Your heart has already been there, and your soul has never left it. Welcome home. Am I here? Yes, I am here. Reach out your hand, and it will be touched. If you say that's my imagination, so be it. Then I am a figment of your imagination. So be it. And so are you, and so is your world, and so is your longing, and so is your love. It's just a figment of your imagination. If you say, oh, wait. How can you do that to yourself? How can you live in such pain? I know I've been living in such pain, and it sucks. I don't like it. What do you do? Do we even exist? Yes, we do. And is there a God? There is. And are you frightened? Yes. And are you confused? Well, of course. Very confused. And are you imperfect? Absolutely. Perfectly imperfect. And it's all right. It's all part of the plan. It's all God's love manifested here and there and everywhere. Oh, maybe that's all. Oh, no. How can I best explain you to acquaintances, locked in their rational minds, even in my own rational mind? I am aware I present a problem, and do sincerely apologize. I also smile a little, if you will forgive me. Why is it so difficult to explain me? Is it not because you yourself are still a bit ashamed of your own longing, of your own growing and blossoming and beliefs? Isn't it true that it is still uncomfortable to say the word God in polite societies? I am no more or less magic being than you are. Less a magic being than you are. I am spirit, and you are spirit. I have a body, and so do you. I keep losing my place. Sorry. Mine is slightly altered. By the altering of my consciousness, you and I are both walking the same path. We are seeking truth, and our souls are yearning back towards the oneness with God. All of us are growing within our own realm. There it is. It is not such a big step between your reality and mine. There is a belief that you, who are in physical form, are the only solid existence in this universe. This is clearly not true. We all have our physical reality. Mine may not be as photogenic as yours, but it certainly does exist. There are as many spirits involved in the human process right at this moment as there are human beings. There are many bridges being built, many doors are being opened. Through with the light of unity is streaming from the world of greater light into the world of becoming light. There are many beings of various intensities of light. Physical, yes, non-physical, certainly, all stirring around, intent on fulfilling their own selfhood. The miracle of God's creation is evident as one watches these darting sparks of love and consciousness weaving in and out, weaving in and out of lives upon lives, touching and leaving, loving and disappointing, but always learning. It is a tapestry of such magnificence and marvel that I cannot begin to tell you, at least up till now. I was learning. I don't know about now. Don't learn too much anymore. Guess I know it all. I guess I'm a know-it-all. No, just kidding. Do not despair. There is never a moment, regardless of how it may seem, when God is not fully aware of every minute flicker of your human awareness. It is only the shadow of your own self-forgetting that causes the darkness to manifest at all. Your world needs mine, and mine, my dears, need yours. As we meet more and more often, threads of golden awareness are weaving our realities together. There will be, at some further time, the most beautiful moment when all the illusion is dispelled. Be like, yeah, be great. I guess, I don't know. And we stand in mutuality and in unity. Mutuality. Is that like equalness, I guess, right? Mutual terms. In the meantime, it takes a great deal of faith to be human, does it not? Gotta have faith. I don't care what you say. You know, you might need hope first, you know, to even begin to have faith, but does every person have a guide? Not a soul exists without at least one accompanying spirit. You are guided. I wish to reaffirm that for you. Some of us who no longer need to be human exist in our realm of consciousness to guide and to teach and meet us as friends, allow us into your lives. We do not wish to be worshipped. Worship belongs to one only, and that is God. We are here to be heard and to be spoken to just as you are. There are many of us who are called to this serving, to this joy of reaching you who are seeking us. We are the bridge between the human yearning and the spirit truth. This is our chosen task. We can guide you to deeper understanding. We can assure you that you go on forever, that you are eternally loved and tended. This is all we can do. Beyond that, you must walk it step by step. You are here to live your life. My function, through my love, is to shine the light on the areas that will direct you toward your own inner light. Yeah, to shine the light on the areas that will direct you toward your own inner light. Who are your guides, and how can we reach them? Your guides are spirits on the plane of forgiveness. That word, forgiveness. Who have ultimately forgiven themselves. They now seek to aid you in your own self-forgiveness and in finding the true Christ within each one of you. How can you find them? Through meditation, through prayer, through opening your heart to the worthiness to receive such guidance by being willing to hear what you do not expect to hear, or perhaps what you do not want to hear. Be open to receive it. Come slowly. You know this illusion, or this illusory wall between my reality and yours has a seemingly solid dimension on your side. I see it not at all. Since you regard it as a reality, it becomes one. Begin to allow for the disintegration of this creation that separates our worlds. Be willing to puncture holes in it from time to time and to see the lights coming through. Yeah, like holes in the house or whatever, look like stars and shit. Yeah, shine a light through it, come out like stars. It's kind of cool. I made one of those once. It was supposed to be like a dance hall thing though. The responsibility for asking for the teaching must be yours. The responsibility for utilizing the teaching must be yours. We in spirit cannot shout at you through the doorways of resistance. We simply speak to you in sleep, in meditation, in inspiration until you are ready and willing to open to clearer means of communication. You receive these communications not only audibly, but in your hearts as well. The doors are open. The teachers are ready. You must test it. You must check it. You must hear what is being told, and ultimately allow your heart and your own inner wisdom, your own intuition to be the final authority. Accept nothing that does not sound right to you. This responsibility must never be abdicated. Remember, you are God, my dears. Trust that part of you. There are seraphims who touch down upon the earth when there is great need. Such beings do not have to exist through the entire lifetime. One will suddenly disappear and then simply not be there any longer. And you will say to each other, "Do you remember that remarkable man? Wasn't he extraordinary? I wonder what her name is or his name. I wonder where she or he lives." Our souls that are not guides able to communicate. Of course, the connection of love is never broken. The golden chain of love is eternal. And then there is a genuine need. The soul is called wherever it may be. Even if the soul has reincarnated, the soul will come. This is something important to note. There is mercy, balance, and love in the universe. On dark forces. One is not invaded by darkness. One has courted that darkness. It is a matter of addressing the host rather than chastising the guests. Compassion rather than punishment is in order for those souls beginning to seek. You would not walk into a kingdom, or you would not walk into a kindergarten class and denounce the children as lost souls because they cannot read and write, would you? No. The darkness needs to be seen, not as a threat, but as an opportunity to love. I guess that's good. You are special and you are loved. Hope y'all enjoy. Sorry for my unprofessionality.